Hi YouTube, this is Will with Metal Lawn Orchard. It's at the end of October already. I realize I haven't done a video in a while, so let's go ahead and update you. This is that Flavor King Puat. What you see there, the white, that's Ivy Organics white paint to protect the trunk. You'll see it a lot on the trees. I just got it and I'll use the heck out of it. And there's some lemongrass. I got the girls out here digging up some stuff. You see the moringa. See a rack of bananas in the back, and then the little miracle fruit on the back. That one of the all-in-one almonds from I think last time, that's gone. The papayas are starting to self-seed here, feeding them to the chickens. You got a mungo pear, and the cotton candy mango is starting to come up pretty good. You got a candy heart blueberry. Sweet treat blueberry, the black zapote behind here. Get the Grumman cherry. There is a jackfruit back in there. Another rack of bananas. Doing real well on bananas this year. Another papaya. She's gotten bigger. And that is a 4-in-1. You'd see more ivy. Another moringa here. You got an almond, an apple, a persimmon, another moringa, another papaya. You can see all the papaya seedlings coming up. That's the girls' headquarters back there in the back. More bananas. The cherry mango in the back, and that cherry Royal Lee, I believe. The mini Royal died, I guess. And there we have a cherry mango. A peach here, seedling papaya again, another apple in the back there, another peach. Right here was that Bailey's Marvel mango. I had to take it down. I'll insert the video of me taking that down here. Just wanted to put this in there. That Bailey's Marvel mango tree didn't make it. So usually a lot of people will tell you just cut it down to the ground and let the roots go ahead and feed the soil around it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and dig it up and get it out so we can make room for another tree. I'll get back to you after we're done. So the first thing we're going to do is we dug a trench around the circle, around the tree, what's left of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pruning blade to my sawzall, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that ring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the roots away. So there'll be feeder roots going out farther, but in this hole we'll just go ahead and get rid of the tap and the major roots around the stump. Okay, so it's the next day, and you can tell that's what you do is you basically cut the roots back, and you keep digging around. Like I said, this is about 7 years old, so I imagine it's going to have a pretty hefty taproot. So we'll come back when I'm pushing it around. So there we go. We're lucky that we have sandy soil down here in Florida. You can see where the roots were cut, and some of the only ones that pulled up. I'll probably just put this to the side. Probably take forever to compost though. I'll cut it up in pieces, I guess. Put it here and there. So we'll fill back the hole, and we'll wait till we get a nice new tree, and that'll be its new home. It's a shame that was like 7 years in the ground, 6 7 years in the ground, and it was hard to take out, and it was hard to get rid of. But you got to cut your losses and get something in there that's gonna give you some fruit. Worried about this mango now. This is a Namdak Mai. You can see the leaves are starting to burn up. I got some worm poop spray, so I'm gonna give that a foliar spray. Got the star apple here, and you can see it is just blooming up with some flowers. We've gotten all that rain all summer, and it wouldn't do anything. And now it's been dry pretty well a couple weeks. We're coming back into the rains now, and it's seemed like they wanted to dry up a little bit. There was another. What else did I have here? It didn't. It died off, and I ended up taking it out. And all right, we're gonna have room for another one. Peanut butter fruit tree. You can see actually I do have some peanut butter fruit coming out. It gets that dark red when it's ripe. Chickens like it. So all the other birds, I got them all coming in. The cactus apple, and then the dragon fruit. I got a lot of weeds, and I gotta do. I got the fig tree. I got some figs coming up on there. Not very big, and of course the squirrels are getting them before I can. I planted an almond bush in the back for some pollinators. So you can see the mulberry here. A couple more figs. We're coming back. The rain was kind of hard on some of these. Dwarf kind of didn't want to do anything. Olive tree right there. I lost a couple. Had to pull them out. We'll start again. Make room for new ones. Give me something else to try. That's a 2-in-1 lemon lime cocktail, and the bruised plum has started to come up pretty well. Didn't get any grapes off of this bush this year. 2 vines here actually. Although I did. Looks promising for next year, I'd imagine. They're kind of young. There's the base to that mango tree that you saw from the video. As we come back, we're gonna make a big circle. We're not gonna try to get this all done in one quick tuck. Some purple queen there, some fire bush. That is a nectarine, another nectarine, and then a loquat. That is a peach. All right. So there's starfruit or jackfruit here. It's a perennial pit. Java Catawba, some Gatuk taken off. I cut down the almond bushes down the front here. I don't know, foot knee high, and they came back pretty well. My coconut palm there ended up blowing off and blown over kind of almost on a storm. So I went ahead and tied that up, and hopefully it'll do okay. I'm putting a lot of mulch down. I'm using pine bark. I know I could probably get it cheaper free from the city. I'll work on that for the back, but I just wanted to kind of uniform in the front. You can see the star apple here. Another mango. This is an almond tree. It has gone nuts this summer. Got some papayas coming out. Another almond bush. It's a pineapple pear. And that's an olive tree. Cara orange. Tangerine. Honeybell. So all this was a pretty good ground cover of a beach daisy, and it just got too wild. So we ended up pulling that up. As you can see, some longevity spinach in the bottom. I pulled out the 2 Barbados cherries because they weren't producing well. Cranberry hibiscus. You can see I still have some beach daisy to pull out from up here. Clean it up a little bit. It's a Myra lemon. Looks like I already took one off. It wasn't too bad. I might have to throw some Epsom salt. We'll come back around. I pulled up a bunch of sweet potato. This is that plum, 4-in-1 plum. It's for prunes. Planted a pineapple tree. And this is a blood orange. And I planted in some jasmine and that's a Alano Sapote, white Sapote. And then I got the macadamia nut tree here, and another orange. So we come back over here, and then we got the peach, Florida King peach, and then an avocado. So I just wanted to bring you around real quick and show you what's going on, and we'll update you in probably another 3 months. Take care, y'all. Bye.